Viewers were left completely stunned when a quiet message surfaced, one that carried far more emotion than anyone expected. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, but it was deeply felt. Donna finally shared her thoughts following Bradley Walsh's goodbye, and suddenly, everything felt different. For years, audiences watched their connection grow naturally on screen. Not forced, not scripted, just two people with undeniable chemistry, shared laughter, and an ease that made viewers feel like they were part of something special. That kind of bond doesn't disappear overnight, and when Bradley stepped away, the silence spoke louder than any announcement ever could. Donna's words arrived gently, almost like a handwritten letter left on the table after someone you love walks out the door. She didn't try to steal attention or create headlines. Instead, she spoke from the heart, honest, warm, and unexpectedly tender. She talked about the first days of working together, how nervous she was, how Bradley's humor instantly melted the tension. She joked that his laugh could fill a room faster than the studio lights ever could. Even now, you can almost hear her smiling as she remembers it. There was romance in the way she described their partnership. Not romantic in the traditional sense, but the kind that comes from trust, loyalty, and shared moments that no one else sees. Early mornings, quiet chats off camera, silly mistakes that turned into inside jokes. These were the moments viewers never knew they were witnessing, yet somehow felt through the screen. Donna admitted that saying goodbye wasn't easy. She tried to stay strong. She tried to keep things professional. But some goodbyes sneak up on you. One day you're laughing like always, and the next you realize it's the last time you'll hear that familiar voice beside you. She even added a touch of humor, saying she still expects to hear Bradley's footsteps echoing down the hallway, or his voice teasing her just before the cameras roll. Old habits don't leave quietly, she joked, and that one line alone made fans smile through tears. What made her message so powerful wasn't sadness, it was gratitude. She spoke about how lucky she felt, lucky to work with someone who never pretended to be anything other than himself. Lucky to share a space where laughter mattered just as much as professionalism. Lucky to grow, not just as a presenter, but as a person. Viewers felt that sincerity instantly. Social media lit up with reactions from fans who said they felt the same way. Some shared memories of watching the show with family. Others talked about how the duo became part of their daily routine, like an old friend dropping by. Donna also addressed the future, but carefully. She didn't rush into promises or big statements. Instead, she focused on what remains: memories, respect, and a bond that time can't erase. She made it clear that just because something ends doesn't mean it disappears. There was even a playful moment in her message when she laughed about how Bradley always managed to steal the spotlight without trying. Some people just walk into a room and the room adjusts, she said. It was affectionate, honest, and very Donna. Fans noticed something else, too, the calmness in her voice. Yes, there was emotion, but there was also peace. It felt like closure wrapped in warmth, like she had already made peace with the goodbye, even if her heart still needed time to catch up. The excitement didn't stop there. Many viewers began speculating about what comes next. Will they work together again someday? Will there be a reunion moment that no one expects? Donna didn't confirm anything, but she didn't shut the door either, and that tiny bit of mystery only made the story more exciting. What truly resonated was how human the whole message felt. No rehearsed lines, no dramatic pauses, just one person speaking honestly about another who meant a great deal to her. In a world full of noise, that kind of sincerity stands out. Some fans even described the message as a love letter. Not romantic love, but a deep appreciation that grows when two people share years of trust, laughter, and hard work. The kind of connection that makes goodbyes bittersweet instead of painful. As the story continues to spread, one thing is clear. Viewers weren't just watching a show, they were witnessing a relationship built on respect and joy.
And Donna's words reminded everyone why that connection mattered so much. There's laughter in remembering the funny moments, warmth in honoring the journey, and excitement in not knowing what the future might bring. That balance is what makes this story so powerful. So, as fans replay old episodes, smile at familiar jokes, and hold on to shared memories, Donna's message lingers, soft, sincere, and unforgettable. Some goodbyes don't close chapters, they simply turn the page. And if this story touched you, if it made you smile, laugh, or feel a little nostalgic, stay connected. There's always more behind the scenes, more stories untold, and more moments that remind us why these connections matter. Because sometimes the quietest messages are the ones we feel the most.